All right, let's talk about locking down your HubSpot account. In this explainer, we're going to cover everything you need to know about two-factor authentication. We'll look at how to set it up as a user, how admins can enforce it for the whole team, and, maybe most importantly, what to do if you ever get locked out.
So let's just get right to it with a big question. Do you think your password is really enough to protect your account? I mean, in today's world, just having a password is kind of like leaving your front door unlocked. You might have the best lock in the world, but if someone gets the key, they're in. That's why we absolutely need another layer of security. And that's exactly where two-factor authentication, you'll hear it called 2FA, comes into play. I love this analogy. Think of it like a digital bouncer for your account. Seriously, it doesn't care if someone shows up with the password. If they don't have that second piece of proof, that second ID, they are not getting on the list. Simple as that.
Okay, so let's actually dive in and get this set up. The best part? It's way easier and faster than you might think. Seriously, for most users, this is a really quick and painless process.
It's literally just 3 steps. You're just going to pop into your HubSpot settings, find the General Security section, then you'll see the option to set up two-factor authentication. Click that, choose your favorite method, and just follow the on-screen instructions. HubSpot does a great job of holding your hand through it.
Now, when you go to choose your method, you've got a few options, and this is actually pretty interesting. Everybody, whether you're on a free or paid plan, can use a secure authenticator app, the HubSpot mobile app, or passkeys. But notice that SMS text messages, that's only available for paid plans. And honestly, there's a good reason for that. Most security experts and HubSpot themselves will tell you to use an authenticator app over SMS anyway. Why? Well, SMS can be vulnerable to stuff like SIM swapping attacks. The app is just a much more secure, more robust way to go.
Okay, this next part is maybe the most important step in the whole process. I'm not kidding. After you set up your 2FA, HubSpot is going to give you 10 backup codes. Whatever you do, do not skip this step. These codes are your lifeline. They're your get-out-of-jail-free card if you ever lose your phone or can't get to your main 2FA device.
So what do you do with them? You download them. Immediately, click that download or print button. You're going to get a PDF. Now treat this file like it's a spare key to your house, or maybe even your car keys. The point is, put it somewhere super safe. A password manager is perfect. A secure cloud folder works too. You could even print them out and stick them in a safe. The whole point is to store them somewhere that is not your phone, right? So if your phone goes missing, you can still get to these codes.
And this right here, this quote really nails it. The whole game is about having options. It's about redundancy. You've got your primary method for everyday use, a secondary method as a backup, and those backup codes tucked away for a real emergency. With all 3 in place, you've built a fortress around your account that's not only super secure, but also makes it almost impossible for you to get locked out.
Okay, let's switch hats for a minute. We've talked about this from a user's perspective, but what if you're an admin? How do you manage this for a whole team? Well, if you're running a HubSpot portal, you've got some pretty powerful tools at your disposal to make sure everyone is secure.
All right, super admins, listen up, because this part's for you. You are the ones with the keys to the kingdom here. You can go beyond just asking your team to use 2FA. You can actually enforce it and even control which specific methods they're allowed to use.
So out of the box, HubSpot is pretty flexible. It lets users choose from whatever methods are available to them. But you can change that. You can create a custom policy that matches your company's security rules. So let's say your IT department says, no SMS, it's not secure enough. No problem. You can just go in and disable text messages as an option, forcing everyone to use the more secure Authenticator app or the HubSpot app.
And doing this is super easy. You just go to your settings, look for the Login Security section, and flip the toggle to configure the allowed methods. Then it's just a matter of checking the boxes for the ones you want to allow. Now, one little thing to remember is that the HubSpot mobile app is always on. You can't turn that one off. It'll always be an option for your team.
Okay, now for the question that I know is on everyone's mind. The nightmare scenario, right? You've lost your phone, your Authenticator app is on it, you're locked out. What on earth do you do now?
Okay, first things first, don't panic. The system is designed for this. You have a few lines of defense. The very first thing you should try is that secondary 2FA method we talked about setting up. If that doesn't work, this is the moment those backup codes you saved become your best friend. And if you don't have those, you can still click the Reset Authentication Device link right there on the login screen. So what happens when you click that reset link? Well, it automatically sends a notification to all the super admins on your account. They're your go-to people to help you get back in. For pretty much everyone on a team, this is how you'll get it sorted out.
But what if you are the only super admin? That's a great question, right? Or what if your account doesn't have one?
HubSpot has thought of this. In these special cases, they have a backup plan. You'll actually be asked to verify who you are using a photo ID, and they use a secure service called name tag to handle.
Now, this is really important to understand. If you've exhausted all your other options and you have to contact HubSpot support to get back in, there's going to be a wait. We're talking a minimum of 48 to 72 hours. And I know that sounds frustrating, but it's not a bug, it's a security feature. That delay is there on purpose to protect your account from being taken over by someone else. It gives you, the real owner, time to react if your account was compromised.
All right, let's wrap this up by putting it all together. Here's a quick checklist of the best practices, the stuff you absolutely should be doing to keep your account safe and sound. Okay, so let's run through this. Number 1, always set up a primary and a secondary 2FA method. Always. Number 2, download and save those backup codes somewhere safe. I can't say that enough. 3, if you can, pick an authenticator app over SMS. It's just stronger. 4, if you get a new phone, remember to remove your old one's access. And finally, if you think your codes might be compromised, just generate a new set. Easy.
And there you have it. That's pretty much everything you need to know about 2FA and HubSpot. So, now you know how to do it. The only real question left is your account as secure as it could be? Why not take 5 minutes right now, go check your settings, and make absolutely sure your digital front door is locked up tight?